Hi, y'all. I'm back. I am so sorry. I had no idea I was doing a test run and I forgot that I was going to be live on another channel. So I apologize if y'all were sitting there waiting. My bad. So, as you can see by the title, um, will ratchet behavior, when is it going to end? Why do people want to justify it? I don't understand. Um, Now, I know people like to have fun and play around, but like on all seriousness, it's not justified. And, because if y'all follow me on Instagram, I posted something about the twerking incident the other day. And not too many, but enough people were trying to justify being ratchet or twerking in public and stuff like that. Yeah, do it in your own house, whatever. But it's beyond twerking. It's anything. It's how you leave your house, how you present yourself to the world, how you act, how you walk, how you talk, when you're presenting yourself to the public. Yes, when you're at home, you're free to do what you like. If you're going to put it on social media, it's almost the same as putting it in public. So just understand that as well. If that is your job and you get paid to twerk and that is how you survive, then twerk on, because that's your survival. But if you survive in another way, there shouldn't be so much ratchetness online. Even Instagram had to change what's allowed because people are so inappropriate, and I feel that most people don't realize that it's just dragging down everything, and people don't even realize this, that they're being targeted as a ratchet. You're being labeled ratchet on purpose. Like this is the game. So it's not something that is. Just think about it. Ratchetness is out there. Everybody can be ratchet. It's not about a race. It's about what people choose to be attracted to, what people choose to gravitate towards. And I think most people who are gravitating toward ratchetness, I mean, what does that say about that person? I think we need to understand what it says. Yeah, I have on my glasses today. I'm trying to look. Actually, I didn't feel like putting on my contacts. So this is what y'all getting. So, yeah, what I'm trying to say is, why are people so attracted to ratchetness? And those same people that are ratchet, the celebrities that are quote unquote ratchet, the very ratchet people that are also ratchet, who don't like the celebrities and talk trash about the celebrities, go out and do the same things as these celebrities, but in public, and they don't get paid. So, it's kind of silly, if you ask me. If you ask me, it's kind of silly. Most of the ratchet people that you see are emulating a lot of the celebrities, except one thing: they're not getting paid, unless they are getting paid. But most of them are not. Shira, what is some advice you can give young men on what to embrace the dusty lifestyle? What is some advice you can give to young men who want to embrace the dusty lifestyle mindset, like the ones who believe you shouldn't spend money on women? I would use science. Since I have on my professor glasses today, I would go into the science of it. I said, well, that's exactly what they don't want you to do: spend money on them. Women want you to spend money on them, but society does not want you to treat your women like women, because actually there are more women on the planet Earth than there are men. I'll repeat that. There are more women on the planet Earth than there are men. And that means that if you think about it, there's becoming less and less need for men. That's why there's less and less men on the earth. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'd go into the science of it. Thank you, Dixon. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you don't play a role and your role is not being played or filled, then your role ceases to exist. And that's just like the appendix in your body. When you don't need an appendix anymore, that's why it's not being used. And if it starts to get, some people have to have their appendix out, but they don't use it. You don't need it. You can live without it. So when certain things starts happening in, population, it's kind of showing you, who's being born less and who's being born more according to the purpose and roles that they're filling. So I would really be careful about what men, if I were a man, I'd really be careful about the role that I play. Because if you're playing more of a feminine role, then I feel that, like, let's say you die as a man, you die. Most likely, if you played a feminine role and you have feminine energy in this life, you might, if you reincarnate, come back as a woman. Like I think they all want to do anyway. I think they all want to come back as women, honestly, so they don't have to pay for anybody but themselves. If there's no men, everybody's, going in that direction anyway. So but if you want to do something more, it's like, okay, you don't have to pay for a woman, but somebody else will. And if you ever get one, somebody with more money who's willing to spend will just be able to take her away from you in like that, 2 seconds. Don't spend no money on somebody and watch someone come along and snatch them away from you so quick. Mm-hmm. So they still hold power and authority in some cultures. Let me tell y'all something about power and authority. You don't have to wield it if you have it naturally. I'll repeat that. You don't have to wield power and authority if it comes naturally. There you go. You don't have to enforce something that is natural. And that's what people don't understand. So the truth is obvious to some people, but not all. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Is it for breeding purposes? They still hold power and authority in some cultures. Okay, I already talked about that. You've been taking power walks in very wealthy neighborhoods. Okay, yeah. I definitely suggest doing that. Yeah, I talked about, like, walk your dog if you have a dog, or just go drive to a nice neighborhood and start walking around. Make sure you have on workout clothes and you look good. Okay. Congrats. See, I told y'all don't have to be in no club or place to freestyle. You said do squats. So the ratchet behavior, is there hope for this generation? I hope so. I hope that, you can't say, and here's my thing. I know people are going to defend certain things that are not classy or leveled up. I know they're going to defend it. But let's just be clear. No matter what you say or what you do or however you try to make it right, booty clapping will never be classy. Period. Okay? It's for the bedroom and for your mirror at home. Not for, I was trying to be lenient and say, yeah, you can go clap booties in the club, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't be caught dead doing it. And I wouldn't want to see anybody that I care about be doing it either. Thank you, Val Alf. I despise my man's mother, needy, calling, etc. Feel like confronting her on the low thoughts. Girl, disconnect the phone. Turn off the phone. Turn the ringer off. Block the number. You know, or you tell your man about it. Tell him to turn off the calls after a certain hour, you know. Because that's his mom, but still, if it's too much for you, it's too much for you. You got to tell him. You said no. You know, peacocks twerk to attract the males. Yeah, are y'all some peacocks? So yeah, I was just saying yes. No matter how you try to defend it, unless that is the only way that you have to survive, and that's how you make your money because it's easy and whatnot, and you don't care because that's how you make your money. I don't care about that because that's how you make your money. But if you're doing that online or in a strip club or whatever, then that's your profession. But what I'm talking about is the normal everyday person. It's not, I don't think it's acceptable outside of the house. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, like I said, booty clapping will never ever be classy or leveled up. It will just be booty clapping. And that's all. You know, I think a lot of women don't want to be seen as ratchet or low class or sexual objects, but they still behave that way. They want one thing but do the opposite. So I don't know about that. It doesn't work out. You said clapping at Applebee's on a Tuesday? Oh my goodness. And here's another thing, like you said you can't, why are you saying booty clapping in a serious tone? Because, you know, everything is funny and fun and games until you want respect. Okay, everything is funny and fun and games and, oh, we're just having fun until you try to get some respect. There are people out here that are trying to become professionals, you know, whatever, and they don't want to have to walk in to a room, a boardroom, or an interview and know that whoever is interviewing them is trying to imagine them twerking or wonder if they twerk. Okay. They don't want to have to deal with that. Well, what if he thinks that I twerk? You know, because they just might. Because if that's all that they see online of women that look like you, they're going to associate you with it no matter what. Shira, is it lying? I was a stripper and Shira is lying. I was a stripper and I was all over Instagram twerking for money, but it would hurt my soul having to deal with the disrespect. Thank you, Monique, for sharing that. Because, you know, if you do that for a living, you know, yes, you're getting paid, but at the same time, like, people will treat you like an object. They will forget you are a human and you have a soul, and they will treat you like an object, not even in the nice way. Okay, but in a very bad way. Thank you, Monique, for sharing that. What if he thinks I booty clap? Exactly. See, you're not going to want to walk into any room. This is why so many women feel self-conscious and have low self-esteem, because other people are out there ruining their self-esteem before they can even get out into the real world. When your daughters leave your home and go out into the real world, these ratchet people online and in public who are clapping booties are lowering your children's and your self-esteem when you walk into a public place and people look at you and associate you with booty clapping. I'm just saying. Okay, so this is why I'm saying it's not okay and it's not classy. And is there hope? Is there hope that people will wake up and stop doing a mating call in the middle of dinner? Is there hope that people can control themselves and keep it in their house and off social media unless, it is in a controlled place where you're at least getting paid for it and not just random everywhere on everyone's feed, Um, please stop saying booty clapping, but that's what it is. I mean, twerking is a nice way to say booty clapping. I have to say it and explain it and draw it out because that's exactly what it is. Because you have to spell it out for some people. You got to spell it out. I almost put a story with the little ladies that are twerking on the little stickers you can put on Instagram. I almost put the foulest stench is in the air, the funk of 40,000 years, because that's what it's going to be smelling like if you got a room full of twerkers clapping booties. Okay, the Thriller song will be literal. That part of the Thriller song will be literal. So that's what I'm saying. You don't want your children or yourselves associated with booty clapping every time you walk into a room. Okay. And that's what it's becoming. That's what it's becoming. Mm-hmm. What's up with the glasses? I don't have them in my contacts today. Uh-huh. My boyfriend, solo, that would never be my boyfriend. He wished. Tell him, tell him he can use the picture on my shrine, but that must remain in fantasy land for him. Anyway, y'all hit the like button. Thank you. Everybody does it. That's the thing I want my lady to do. Yeah, but do you pay your lady's rent? Do you pay her mortgage? Have you bought her a car? Is she of high value to you? Do you want her teaching your children and daughters how to twerk, at a young age? It should be done only in the bedroom. I do agree. If that's what your man like in the bedroom, keep it in the bedroom. Don't bring it out of the bedroom. That would be like a man going out and gyrating in front of everyone's face in public. But they're not doing that, are they? Are men out there gyrating their junk in everybody's face? No. But if women like that, do men go out there and do that all the time to get picked to become a pigmiesha or pick me man or whatever? No, they don't. But women are out here doing it out of desperation. It should be done if you in a bedroom or in a strip club or whatever, but not in the public. How does she keep a straight face with this? I don't know. I think it's because I want people to take it seriously because it's not really funny after a while. After a while, you just get labeled and stereotyped. And no matter how many accomplishments you have, no matter how successful you become, no matter how many degrees you get, no matter how perfect you think you are, when you walk into a room, people are going to wonder and ask, or even if they're bold enough, ask you to twerk. Do you twerk? Can you twerk? Do you know how to twerk? Or they're going to just imagine it. I wonder if she knows how to twerk. Because that's what you've been stereotyped as, And so that's why I think it's like something serious because people are taking it too lightly and they don't realize until it's too late that they've created that on themselves. Mm-hmm. You said smelling like earring backs. Y'all crazy. Imagine Michelle Obama twerking in the White House. Right. Uh-huh. You say, mm-hmm. I have, you have been a fan of twerking? You never been a fan of twerking? Appetite for chic? Okay, good. Because I hope it's on its way out. But, uh-huh. I wish you have real life friends. I did have real life friends, but, I've evolved past a lot of them. Like, honestly, I don't mean to be bougie or stuck up or anything, but I don't think most people will be able to hang out with me. You know what I'm saying? Unless they were on my intellectual level. Um, because I get on here and I act silly and I clown with you guys, but in reality, like if I'm really gonna hang out with somebody, they gotta be smart. Okay. Like I'll play with people, but I can't like I don't want to even waste time with anybody that's not on a similar level because they're just going to be sitting there in awkward silence. um I can act and pretend all day to get the money, but if it's just regular people that I'm not trying to get anything out of, it's going to be boring. Mhm. You said classy people don't make twerk videos. They don't. You're right. And so many people. Okay, so if you're going to be a certain way, if you want to say I'm leveled up. Oh, I'm leveled up. I'm leveled up. I'm a classy woman now. Whatever you want to say that. But if they play a song and you start twerking, then everybody's going to understand that that is not true. That's all. They're just going to say, "Oh, not true at all." So that's what I'm saying. What about the baby mama dance challenge? I don't even know what that is. Obviously, I don't know what that is. I'll look it up though. Thank you, Boo Boo Kitty Sprinkle Sprinkle. I don't even want to know what it is. Because whoever made it up is Ratchet. Trashy, Ratchet, whatever you want to call it, is not becoming. That's sad if that's a real challenge. You said you wish you could twerk, but twerking is a good workout. So is every other form of exercise. That's not twerking. Mm-hmm. You hope I find a meaningful relationship. Oh, I'm married and got 2 kids and a cat and a dog, so I think I'm good. Um, you can't twerk, so this doesn't apply to me. Okay, good. EBT Twerk Fest contest, no. But y'all are silly. But see, that's what they label you. That's the stereotype you fall into. It's sad, but it's true. Twerking is not a good form of exercise. Please go run, do squats, real workout. Yoga and squats, right. I've been had these glasses for years. I just don't wear them online too much. But if you like to twerk, just twerk at home. That's all. I don't care if you twerk at home. Just don't put it online and don't twerk in public. Twerk all you want at home. But the point is, if you're going to do it for the public and you're going to do it online, why? This is what you got to ask yourself. Why are you doing this for everybody to see? Can we see her booty clap? Zoom in, press pause. Like, why is it a public thing or online? What's the reason? And that's why I call than pigmieshas, because if you are going to twerk and it's a good workout and you know that is inappropriate for, public places, then you will do it at home and no one will ever see you do it unless the people are in your house. If you are displaying it for the world to see on social media, it's looking for negative attention. And so that's why I'm saying, do it at home. And as long as nobody can see you doing it in a public place or on social media, I don't care. Do what you want. Most people do crazy stuff in their house anyway, but don't bring it to the public. You say you canceled your order for shoes, got refunded, and then they sent them to me a week later. Should I return them? No, shoot. Keep them, sprinkle. They're bad. Keep them shoes, girl. Merry Christmas. Clapisha. Oh, she done made up a new word. The money isn't worth your soul or low vibrations if you're doing it for free. Shaking my head, level up. That's right. I mean, if that's what if that's what you've learned through your own experience and that's what you're telling the world, then y'all need to take advice from someone who used to twerk for money. So it ruins a man's fantasy of getting the prize. Right. So, if you want to be taken seriously by men, especially men of means, pigmiesha and them gonna have to slow their roll on this twerk thing in public or on social media, because if men are online or watching videos or even on YouTube and these things are going viral as an embarrassment, it's making you look bad to wealthy men, because they're not going to want to be associated with you because your value has been lowered by pigmiesha and them, who are justifying twerking in public or on social media. Your value goes down because, when someone is wealthy, or, when a man is wealthy, they have a reputation. Okay. And they can't have anybody on their arm or introduce them to their co-workers, colleagues, family who's been online twerking. Okay. They can't have it. They can't even have someone who they think might be online twerking or twerking in public or doing ratchet things, because they will keep you a secret, because some pigmiesha out there has lowered the value of certain types of women because of their public and online twerking. Okay. So that's why, even if you don't do it in public, you should not defend it, because it's going to give someone else the okay to go out and do it in public and make you and other people look really bad. Right. And they justify smoking weed and being drunk all day. Right. That's ratchet too, y'all. And I know that y'all are young. A lot of y'all are young. Here's my thing. Have a few drinks. Don't get drunk. Don't go on dates or, trying to look cute in front of guys smelling like weed, unless you are only trying to attract men who smell like weed too. Just a lot of that stuff needs to change, because a lot of people are walking around thinking they're leveled up, smelling like weed and drunk and twerking in public. And that is not leveled up, and it never will be, period. You might look cute, but as soon as people realize the type of person that you are and those things that you're doing, they're quickly going to dismiss that about you. And I think that's important. If you've done all that hard work, finish it. Finish the hard work by leveling up the rest of the way, by not being ratchet and doing those things. Separate yourself from that, because you don't want to be associated with that. Weedisha. Mm-hmm. It's an instant turn off. I bet it is. So, you don't want to be the equivalent to a dusty man, but just being a dusty woman or a ratchet woman, or a pigmiesha. You don't want to be that. You don't want to be equivalent to that, because that's all you're going to attract. Or, at the end of the day, that's all you're going to be able to get. If you're hanging out on the rich side of town, the thought of twerking in public can't even cross your mind. Thank you, Rhea. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on femininity being performative, as in women have to learn to be feminine, for example, showing their movements, speaking softly, while men are often masculine by default? I believe that naturally feminine women will be feminine when a man is around, or they will implement their femininity in their actions and in their tone and everything when a man is around. You'll see a sudden change because the energy is going to change. Yes. You need some trademarks on them words. There's a certain length of that crosses into the trashy territory. They don't have to be super short, but I keep them okay. Y'all talking about clothes, I guess. What if you're a dancer and that's how you make your money in the dance world? I said, if you're a dancer and you're getting paid for it, then that's not the issue. The issue is people doing it in public and on social media for free and becoming a stereotype. You know what I'm saying? So here's my thing. If only dancers twerked who were professionally paid to twerked, and it wasn't such, a public displayed thing, that would probably help not spread that stereotype to everybody. You say you don't understand the 50-foot long nails. Me neither. Very ratchet. I don't understand all. If you kind of understand what's going on, it's like, what are they turning you into? What is society trying to turn you into, if you think about it? Because people just follow trend. They don't ask themselves questions. They just go and copy and do whatever someone else is doing. They don't even ask themselves questions. Why do they want you to twerk? Why do they want you to wear long ratchet nails? Why do they want you to curse out people and have crazy attitudes all the time? Why do they want you to look like a straight up super clown? Why do they want you to do that? Why do they give you clown colored hair? Why do they give you long, crazy looking nails? Why do they make it fashionable for you to be ratchet? Thank you, the goddess Sprinkle Sprinkle. And why do y'all follow what, the trend that's obviously low class and ratchet? I don't understand. Like, if that was put out, it should be shunned. It should be like, oh no, that's disgusting. And yes, they'll make they'll give it to a celebrity and pay them buku bucks to make it look cool and trendy so that you can go out and do it. Pay your money, even though they get it for free. Pay your money to look ratchet. They have to actually pay celebrities to be ratchet in order for you to turn around and go pay somebody to make you ratchet. So that's the point, when it comes to fashion, hair and nails and stuff. It's just making you look silly and like Mhm. Clownish, I'll say. Mhm. A whole messy movement, that's right. So, Ratchetta, that's right, Ratchetta. I'm 25, everyone's twerking, especially since female rappers make challenges to almost all their songs. All I see is people doing the Cryberry challenge right now. Megan started that, yeah. But still, here's the thing. She gets paid to do that, you know? Thank you, Carolina. A dead and freezing. You're dead and freezing right now? NYC is dead and freezing right now and no options of freestyling, but I trust SheRaMation process. Hope for better days soon. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Um, okay, here's the thing. Yeah, sex. You said sex with power. That's not sex, though. That's just being ratchet in public. There's a difference. um. Mm-hmm. You got your own issue. Megan is making money from being sexual and vulgar. Yes, she is. And do you think that these women, let me ask y'all a question. Do you think that these women actually get famous and say, hey, I want to twerk all over this camera half naked and make it popular to do so? That's my mission in life. Do you really think that they wake up in the morning wanting to do that? Because if that's what they really wanted to do, that's what they would be doing already. Obviously they want to be in the music and entertainment industry so that they don't have to do that. But guess what? Now they're right back to doing the same thing that they were trying to escape from, which was what? The strip club. Because that's why they were hired. That's why they got a contract. So, that's what it is. Because that's what sells right now. Back in the old days, I'm old, right? Back in the 80s and early 90s, you didn't have to be naked clapping on screen to get paid. They didn't have auto tune until after 1997 either. So if you couldn't sing or rap, you couldn't be in the entertainment industry. You couldn't be a singer. You couldn't really dance, real dancing, not clapping. If you couldn't really dance, you weren't going to be famous. And then all of a sudden, the Ratchet movement came in, and as long as you can strip and sound good on auto tune, you have a contract. So most of the time, people are following people that don't even really have talent. They just have a lot of technology around them. And when you have a lot of technology around you and people around you, you can look like you're pretty much anything. But at the end of the day, your butt's just clapping on screen with auto tune behind you and some dancers. I'm not putting them down or anything. They're still getting their money and doing what they want to do. But I really don't think they want to do half the stuff that they're being told to do. You know what I'm saying? They're not really doing that on their own. They're being pushed so that there'll be a society of mindless ratchet behavior. Mm-hmm. How can I find inspirational women? I'm reshaping my life. Aspirational women. How can you find them on the aspirational side of town, where twerking isn't heard of in public? Mhm. You said she wanted to write Cardi B wanted to write more music like Be Careful, but nobody liked it, so she does the ghetto music. I guess. Um, I agree. Times have changed significantly. Some of the looks aren't too bad if most women didn't add the ratchet factor to it, right? Um, yeah. Sometimes, yeah, and this is why you shouldn't follow celebrities this closely because half of them are created and they're not really even doing what you think they're doing. Mhm. Mhm. So don't ever base your life on a celebrity, period. If you knew what really goes on behind the doors, you wouldn't even base your life on that because they're employed for a certain reason. They're given a look and made to make things popular for a certain reason. Okay. And it's not a good reason. Okay. It's not very beneficial. Right. You said she was twerking at 16. Yeah, but that's not why you want to get into the entertainment industry. If you were twerking at 16, do you want to be twerking at 40? Or did you think you just had got a big break when you got a contract and they say, nope, go back out there and twerk some more? You sign a contract and you have no choice after that. So it's not like she thought she was going to be moving up, but she just got better outfits and makeup to twerk, you know. So that's why I'm saying, let me see. I saw somebody. So that mean Beyonce too? Yeah. But see, Beyonce tries to do it a little bit more with class, but it's still she's in a leotard. She's on stage. She's a performer. She's on a different level than a Cardi B or a Megan Thee Stallion. But when she was first coming up, she wasn't booty clapping, you know. And I don't even, I don't think that she intended to ever want to do that until she had to start competing with booty clappers. You know what I'm saying? To stay relevant, which is sad. Um, in order to stay relevant, because she's been in the game for like 20 something years, since 1997. So, the youngsters came through and she had to uh, try to do something, but she still keeps her artistic side and all that kind of stuff going. But at the same time, it's not it's not something that is the main focus. Hmm. Hmm. Like she was bootylicious, not booty clapping, right? Problem is too many drugs make them go ratchet plus fried brain. Yeah. But it's still like, okay, here's the thing. And I know a lot of women come to my channel and they say they have low self-esteem. They mess with dusties. No one takes them seriously. It's because of stuff like this. This is why. This is one of the main reasons why a lot of women settle for less. A lot of women feel they have low self-esteem and low value because of this, because of society pushing this image upon you. Mhm. Right. Not trying to be rude, but are we talking about butt cheeks all night? No, we're just talking about how it affects people's self-esteem too, like, and image. But you know, programming, right? Taylor Swift doesn't twerk. I don't think she can. I think most women are swaying away. I like girls like SZA, her, and Kali Uchis, Solange, all black women who make music, have sex appeal, are stylish, talented, not twerk to be found. That's right. Not a twerk to be found. Mm-hmm. It's strip culture, right? Mm-hmm. And we had a guy call in last night, and he said he actually likes when women twerk, but he would not think it was appropriate to do in public, and right. And so, but my question is, yeah, men like anything, okay, anything moving in a skirt where you can see something, men like it, you know. So that's not the point. The point is, does your value increase from doing it? The whole point is to increase your value. Does your value increase from doing this in public or whatever? Does your value increase? No, it goes down. So just think of it like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Self-respect. Mm-hmm. And wait, y'all, it is ratchet to wear little bikinis because I kind of love that. Like if you want to really be honest, if you had, like, okay, let's just take a test. If somebody put clothing, swimsuit, music, shoes and stuff in a room, and there was like 5 outfits, and the test was to see if you're ratchet, high class, low class, ratchet, trashy, right? And you had to put together a beach outfit, a date outfit, and a casual outfit. Would you pass that test? Would you pass the test? Or would you fail in certain areas? Would you come out in a ratchet swimsuit, but a classy outfit like for dinner? It all has to align. You know what I'm saying? You can't be ratchet on the beach, but classy, in the restaurant. You got to stay classy all the way across the board. So that's how I would answer that question. If it's not considered classy, then it's trashy or ratchet, whatever you want to call it. And if you're alignment, right? Even though I haven't had sex in many, okay, hold on. Even though I haven't had sex with many men, I feel offended that my man of 4 months asked me what my body count was. How should I have answered this? If a man asks you that, he's a dusty, and I wouldn't say he's dusty. I just would say that he's heavily influenced by society and does not think for himself, because if you ask him how many women he slept with, it's probably going to be 20 times more than whatever type of men you slept with. And you can always just lie and say 3. That's the magic number. Okay. But I would be offended if someone asked me that. That's not a question that you ask someone. What's a body count? How many people you done slept with? And yeah, that's exactly why it sounds stupid as well, because a body count means how many dead bodies are there. So that means by you sleeping with them, they've died. That's not even cute. You know what I'm saying? That's why if someone asks me that, I'm going to answer for real. Oh, you mean like real body count? Like how many people I done killed? That ought to teach them from trying to ask a question like that. Do that next time and see what they do. They'll never ask you again. You mean how many people I've killed? Oh, slept with? Oh, not as many as I've killed. Now, real body count is you'll never know. Do you twerk for James? No, I'm too classy for that, darling. And James is not like that. It's like he's a nerd. He don't like all of that. So, like y'all have to, there was a different age. Like James old, so that's not what he finds attractive. Right. James is older, so that's not what he finds attractive at all. Right. Thank you. Stay out of James' business. Older men do not care for that at all. That's because they weren't programmed to. You know, that's another good reason to date older men. They don't expect you to twerk. Say honestly, younger men have been programmed to like that, to like a woman disrespecting herself and making her booty clap, and to be thought of as a sexual object. Younger men are programmed to think that about women. Older men are taught to respect women. So if you think about it, you're going to get that age. If you're dating younger men, you're going to get the disrespect that comes with their programming. If you think about it, the older the guys are, the more that they respect women, and the younger that they are, the less they respect women. I'm not going to say all men, but a lot, because they've been programmed to do so. They've been programmed through music, television, society, whatever, to disrespect women, to call them bad names, and to think twerking is something that they should like. And it's not. It's just what they've been programmed with. And this is why I say it's not even a natural thing, because a lot of people would find it distasteful. Some gain respect. Like, yeah, you can change it by changing yourself and changing what is expected of you or what is going to be tolerated. Like, there's plenty of women out there who won't twerk if you paid them to, or if their life depends. No, I'm not going to do that. That's ratchet. It's classless. No, this is, and those women probably get more respect because they're not being programmed. They can think for themselves. They have a mind. They're not going to follow trend into, a lower value. They're going to keep their value as they, decide. They're going to keep their value high by not following those value lowering trends. So if you want to have high value, you can't follow low value trends. You have to keep your value high by not participating in that. So if you try to, younger people and people that don't have a lot of money, they tend to follow trend more because that's something that they can afford versus other things, versus things that are more beneficial. So they feel like they're still able to be a part of society without having to spend a lot of money. You know what I mean? So that's what they'll do instead of investing in themselves for long term, or investing in their self-value and self-respect so that they can attract a man of means to further increase their value and their future generations' value. Okay, this is the trick. This is the trick that's been done to you to keep you low. Don't just throw them some ratchet trends and let them stay low. No, thank you. I'll be stepping over that and moving beyond that. That's how you have to think. You have to just look at it and shake your head and be like, next, because that's what it's designed for. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Halle Berry, Nia Long, Sanaa Lathan are highly desired by men and they do not twerk. That's true. That's why you want an older Splendor daddy? Oh, skirt. Okay. Y'all are silly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, think about the old days. Yeah, dance is natural, but think about the old days. In the old days, when you go out to dance, it was just dancing. It wasn't over sexualized. Dancing was not over sexualized. It may have been sexy, but it wasn't booty clapping. As time, progressed, it became booty clapping. Okay, so that should tell you that it's not natural. It was done on purpose. It was done on purpose to lower the value of women. So that's what I think. I think it was just done on purpose to lower your value, and they did it so subtly and slowly that it was accepted. If they would have went straight from the 1950s to booty clapping, it would have been outlawed. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I think that should be a good way to also work on your level up. Leave ratchet habits behind in 2020 and don't take them into 2021. Don't justify ratchetness either, because that's saying it's okay. Just, yes, it is ratchet. Maybe I participated in it. That doesn't mean I have to justify it. We've all made mistakes. We've all done stuff that we shouldn't have done, but move forward and learn from it and just be better. That's all. You said strip club culture is now mainstream. It's not mainstream to everybody. It's mainstream to those who follow trend because they can't afford to do much else. This is how, okay, think about it. If you have a lot of money, let's just pretend you're just the snooty lady that lives, on the top of a hill and is married to a billionaire, right? And you're watching this and you're saying to yourself, oh my goodness, I can't believe, those ratchet long nails and those people twerking. How low class, that's how they would see you. But because they're at a higher social class because they have billions of dollars. But if you go to like a rapper who's under a contract of somebody who has $1 billion, then that rapper is still an employee of a billionaire or a multimillionaire who has an agenda. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. They got to keep the broke and looking like peasants so they can stay on the top. And you can't get to the next level if you twerking with long nails you can't even wipe your booty with. Okay. So that's what it is. You said talk about the agenda to keep you low class, to keep you ratchet, low class, low level, subpar, looking like you crazy, buying stuff you don't need just to look ratchet. That's what it is. So, your boyfriend is 5'2", you're 41, you have no rhythm, he loves it and tries to get me to stop to step dance or slow dance to the blues. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said poverty is to have kids to keep a man. Now, poverty is not being able to use protection, and poverty is also using sex as entertainment instead of taking your woman out on vacation, spending money on her so that you ain't rolling around in the bed all day. Okay. Some people's only pastime is sex, and that's why Dusty be ended up having babies, because that's all they can afford to do with their woman. Okay. You have, Netflix and chill, Okay. You wish people your age understood this? Me too. Long nails like the X-Man, Wolverine. Right. Thank you, Shira. I just met a successful man that wants me to stay at home and be his wife. Girl, go ahead. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Welcome to the good life. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Did Janet Jackson twerk? She might have twerked when she had to compete against younger entertainers, but probably never really on her own. I want to be part of the good life. Well, make sure you present yourself that way. I don't think Janet twerked. And if she did, it was probably more recently when it became popular, and she probably doesn't really do it a lot. You know what I'm saying? Or not, she's not making booty clap, like they're doing everywhere. You just got engaged this week. Congrats, Tish. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Congrats. All these people getting engaged. What? It's a miracle. Or they're just following some good advice. Okay. Congratulations. You try to keep up with my videos, but they be so long. My Dusty just don't stay long. Girl, put your earphones in. Put your earbuds or whatever. The first 30 minutes is the main discussion anyway. So this rest is just answering questions. So if you're not, I'll say this. If you care about your future, and the future of most women, do your part by not following trashy trends or ratchet trends. That's all. That's so much. Level up, sister. Oh, thanks so much. Level up, sisters. Tish. When you get married. Mm-hmm. Y'all don't have a date or what? Thank you, Dawn. Today, light madness, sprinkle, sprinkle. How to let go of regret, letting go a good man. Why would you let a good man go? Fix yourself. Like, the reason you might have let him go was something that you need to improve on. Like, was it emotions? Sorry. Ooh, that was so I probably like. Was it taking him for granted? Like, what was it? Something that you need to work on. I think if you fix that, it will be easier to let go of the regret because you know it's not going to happen again. And if you are an improved person, if you're not the same person that you were before, then you already know it's probably not going to happen again because you've changed for the better. So the best way you can do that is to just improve yourself. Like, so it won't happen again to anyone else that you think is a good man. It was emotions. Definitely took him for granted. Yep. Can't do that. But, just don't repeat. Thank you. The type of man I attract has changed. Good for you, girls. Try to find someone similar to who you lost and try it again. Mm-hmm. You're learning Spanish and going to visit a foreign country. Well, good for you. See, that's more productive. How should you act if your boyfriend tell you a joke and it's not funny? Should I make it dumb and just laugh? I guess, sometimes you got to pretend. The tip about the grocery store works. I told you. Mm-hmm. So who'd you meet at the grocery store, girl? Mm-hmm. She met somebody at the grocery store. How to get my name off his credit card? Call the credit card company. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Call the credit card company and tell them you want your name taken off. So how long do y'all be at the grocery store? As long as it takes the grocery shop. Whole Foods freestyling. I'm telling you, that's the place. I don't even know why people are not even trying to go there. Exchange numbers with okay, she says she exchanged numbers with somebody. Oops, up the wrong one. Exchange numbers with someone when I went to the rich side of the neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Told y'all it worked. You guys gotta go do it. I remember because I'm married, so I know if they coming on to me that if y'all are single and younger, y'all should be having zero problems. Okay. And if I'm going out and having luck and I ain't even trying, y'all need to be cleaning up out there. So Whole Foods is definitely the spot. They only place it in rich neighborhoods. Yes, you have to go into the nice neighborhood and go to the nice grocery store, Whole Foods or whatever. Trader Joe's, yeah. I prefer Whole Foods though because it's just easier. But yes, Trader Joe's is another one. What's the grocery store tip? Freestyling at the grocery. Yeah. Don't look crazy. Don't look like you overdressed, like you're supposed to be going to the club. Just dress cute, like you're going grocery shopping, but you're just pretty and cute and feminine. Makeup, hair, yes, yes, yes. Um, Pretend to be reaching for something when you see a man coming down the aisle that can potentially help you. Accidentally bump into the cart or drop something or just something to get that attention. Sometimes you don't even need to do that. They'll just be smiling and trying to make eye contact with you. It's very easy to do in a grocery store, especially if you go like early. You know, men aren't expecting to see a beautiful woman when they're trying to buy, you know, food, and then bam, they see you. This is my only chance. And they'll see you again in another aisle. And then finally the third or fourth time, if it takes that long, they're gonna come over to you because you keep running into them. And Whole Foods is not that big. So you're bound to run into each other a few times, even in the regular grocery store. But if it's in a nice area, you know, they live close by, which means they have money. So just go to the grocery store in the nice area. That's all. You said you wake up at 5 to get ready. It works. Trust me. Okay. I'm trying to tell you. Mm-hmm. You said you need these masks to be gone. Well, that's why you get out of your car without the mask on. Okay, here's how you do it. I'm gonna tell you how to trick. Go to the parking lot, wait till you see someone coming out of a nice car. Get out of your car with no mask on. So you make sure they know what you look like. Then start putting your mask on as you approach the door so they can see, oh, she's kind of cute under that mask. Did you put it on? Then he might give you a cart, or you might go in ahead of him or whatever, so he can see your booty, whatever, I don't know. And go from there. Okay. You said whole food frauds of whole paycheck? What? Y'all better be writing it down, somebody says. Get what you need and get out. What? You can't get out. I'm telling y'all what to do. How to get my name on his credit card. Marriage. Go sugar daddy, live with him. I don't know. That's something y'all gonna have to discuss before you give it up. Or after you stop giving it up for a while and he wants some more. That's something to discuss when someone is in need of something else. Okay. You said Shira attracts Dusties anyway. There ain't no Dusties that live on my side of town, so I don't know. I attract Dusties online for sure. Because they trying to figure out how they can level up from pigmiesha now. I've helped a lot of men become better. You know, they just watch me and eventually they start putting one and two together and doing what they're supposed to do. So whatever, I don't care. As long as if I attract them, as long as they don't stay dusty, that's all that matters. Your ex Dusty tried to ask me to build. I ran for the hills. Hey, run fast. And yeah, and that's another reason you shouldn't be twerking, because when they see you twerking, that's some good builder booty. She look like she got them builder booty. She can squat and lift and build. Nope. No build a booty over here. Once you ruined a relationship with a smart, what? You was too ratchet and you expected. Okay, once I ruined a relationship with a smart white man because I was too ratchet and I expected the sex appeal alone to work. I really wish I knew about SheRaSeven. Oh, sprinkle, sprinkle. That only works on Dusties. Oh, so sorry. But at least you know better now. And maybe there'll be a better one in the future or whoever you end up with. Build a booty. Yes. What are your thoughts on going back to an ex that has leveled up? How long have they been leveled up? Is it a significant amount of time? And are you going to benefit from it? Are you going back to the same situation? Like, are they leveled up enough to pay your bills so you don't have to do this, this, and that? Or will you be going back into the same situation? So, like, I'm not going back unless there's something that I can get out of it. Unless it's something that I can truly benefit from. I'm going to start going back to the gym and weightlifting again. Okay, wonderful. You love ratchet eyelashes. No, why? Yeah, a lot of guys hate those eyelashes. Those ones that look like spiders, like those real thick ones. It's like, it looks weird. Troll in the house. You know trolls always being here. That ain't nothing new. Stop with the lamb chopped lashes. Okay, thank you. Please, thank you. I hate that. Stop doing that. It's ugly. And everybody know they fake. Your eyelids are going. Let me tell y'all something about them heavy lashes. Your eyelids are straining. You're going to cause your veins and your eye muscles to be straining, and then your eyes are going to start bulging. That's science, for real. That's anatomy. If you have the heavy lash on your eyelid, it's going to strain your ocular muscles. And you're going to start to have bulging eyes. Okay, so stop with all of that. That's ugly. Just do a regular lash, okay? Like a regular single layer of lash. Get you some good mascara and call it a day. Yep. Do you read a lot? I sure do. Stop it with the lip injections. I need some more. They're deflating. Because I talk so much, my lips be moving for 5 hours straight. My lips be working because I think if I didn't do videos, they would last longer. Or if I didn't move my mouth, if I did talk like this. But I'm expressive, so every time I do like this, it kind of like dissolves them. Thank you. Some overdo it, yeah. What's some other trends? Them lamb chop lashes, them long ratchet nails, those biker shorts, gotta go, bye. That biker short and t-shirt trend is ugly. Extreme baby hairs. What else? Somebody says crazy eyebrows. Furry slippers, bonnets. Okay. Um, you said Ardell lashes so boring. We didn't get Level Up Cosmetics lashes. Okay, I got the good stuff. Too much contour, Fashion Nova attire, caterpillar eyebrows, blue hair, huge lips, duck lips. Okay. Slides. Oh, I hate slides. And here, I know y'all gonna be mad at me about this, but I guess it's because of my age. If you're young and in college and stuff, and that's understandable, or going to the gym, I don't like when people wear sneakers for no reason. Like, why you're a feminine woman, but you are walking around with some Jordans on, like a man. I think that's only for certain places. I just don't like it. It's too ratchet for me. Like, I don't like it. Like it's like trendy only in urban areas, or lower income areas. That's where it's only trendy at. You don't see that everywhere. Okay. Where women are just walking around with sneakers and Jordans on. It's no. It's not classy. Real women don't wear sneakers unless they're at the gym, and that's it, right? Or on moving day. Look, that's the only time y'all gonna see me. Moving day, gym, or like walking outside to do like a lot of walking around the neighborhood. But I'm not gonna have it on any other time just to walk around in a casual outfit. Too much jewelry. Sandals with bunions. Ooh. So what kind of shoes should they wear? Any other kind, baby. Sandals, flats, heels, boots, something. Right. Door knocker earrings. What about cute all white sneakers? If they're, I feel like if they're feminine and you're running errands or something, and they, I still, it's just not, it's not beneficial. You know what I mean? It's just not beneficial. If you can wear a white sneaker, you can wear a sandal or a flat. You know what I'm saying? That's all. If your feet, yeah, multicolored hair, flat boots, Tims, nope. No Tims. Classy boots, feminine boots. Nothing that looks like you can work at a construction site. Okay. Hiking shoes on a hike. If you hiking, you then wear the hiking shoes. If you ain't hiking, what you doing? Boots. Wear boots during the day if you live in a cold state. There you go. Despise people trying to make sneakers dressy by pairing it with skirts, dresses. Ew, I know. It's terrible. Taking pics with your legs spread open, right? Five Below outfits. There's nothing wrong with Uggs unless you're broke and keep there. Uggs are so out of style. The Nova. Black lip liner. Lace front braids. What? Sugar daddy asked me what I'm hoping for Christmas. Tell her what you want. Send them the link, girl. Emoji pants, girl. Some of these are obvious. We don't need to even say them. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't realize this, but Uggs are a no-no. I'd rather see somebody in sneakers than Uggs. But I don't want to see sneakers either. But Uggs are still bad. Unless you're in college and you're young and that's what you're doing with your life right at that time. You're not caring about fashion or anything. You're just trying to go to school, get in and get out. But not after you're not on a leveled up person. That's not good. Right. Pink by Victoria's Secret. Yeah. You can't even wear that no more unless it's to the gym. Or staying at home. Loungewear or gym. That's where it's supposed to stay, I think. Uggs make my face go, ooh. Can't dress cute at the job I want after graduation. What am I supposed to do? Makeup, hair. That's the best you can do if you can't dress. Wear workout clothes when they are running errands. Need to go. Oh yeah. Workout clothes, stay in the gym. Definitely. And these are things that most people don't really know because they just don't know. But it's also like the proper etiquette. You're not supposed to wear gym clothes around town like they're regular clothes. So that's also kind of like something that people just don't realize is inappropriate. Thank you. Sure, you look sexy. Well, thank you. I'll try. Actually, I don't think I look good with my glasses. That's why I don't really wear them, but I'm not trying to wear my contacts tonight. You can't stand folks loud on the phone. Ooh, yep, me too. That's my biggest pet peeve. Ooh, I hate that. The store will lose business because I will leave. Or go to the total opposite side of the store if someone is walking around loud, talking on speakerphone, or even just talking loud. That's the ratchetest thing anybody can do. Okay. I hate that. Please stop doing it. If anyone in here does that, please don't do it anymore. What do I think about leather pants? I think leather pants only look good on slim, tall, skinny people or slim people with an oversized sweater or something like that. I think if it's any other way, unless you're trying to have a certain look, and style it a certain way, as long as your body can fit them correctly and it doesn't look trashy, I think it's fine. You said leather is unforgiving. Yep. Satin, leather, silk, any of those things that clean is bad unless you have the body for it, right? Or it's very heavily lined. See-through clothing. Right. You said, what? You live in the ghetto. And every year a new woman is yelling outside at her kids, super ratchet. Oh. Okay. Yeah, don't be screaming at the kids across the store or across the street. What are my thoughts on BBLs? My thoughts are if you need it because your booty is dragging on the ground, wonderful. But if you don't need it, why are you getting it? You know what I'm saying? I think that's what, like, are you getting it to appeal to other people for having a big butt or a lifted big butt? Or is it just because people can tell, I think, when they've had them done, but at the same time, was yours dragging? Was it dragging on the ground and you needed to lift? Or because I can see that, I can understand that. Right. And then at the same time, is it natural? I mean, if you worked out every day and your butt got lifted that high, does the rest of your body match the high booty, you know? So I don't know. When it comes to that type of stuff, that's up to the individual, because I could never tell anybody what to do. I don't. If it makes you feel good, do it. You know what I'm saying? If it's something you want to do it. Always make sure your proportions match. Booty shorts are ratchet. Yeah, I hate that. I hate when I see people out in public that look like they got on underwear and it's not underwear. When you go out looking terrible, even when you're trying to look sexy, but you end up looking terrible because your clothes are too tight and too short and too small, that's ratchet. Just because you can squeeze it on, it doesn't mean it's your size. I hate that. I also hate when people wear tight clothes and rolls be rolling everywhere. I hate it. Like, do you know what Spanx are? Do you know that you can go up a size and get a belt? Do you know, you can shop in a different section. The junior section is not the only section you can shop in. Like, I hate that when I see old people trying to shop in the junior section and the sizes be off. Like, no. I feel that stuff that's too tight is low class. If it's too tight and it just looks painful. That's what I'm thinking. Like, when I see somebody in them tight ratchet clothes, I feel their pain. I'm like, I know that hurt. You used to do that? Oh, I'm so glad you have changed. Repelling people just, woo. I just think, and also wearing too tight of a clothes, it's like you're begging. It's like you're doing this. Please, somebody look at my ratchet body. It's like you're begging for somebody to look at your ratchet body, even if please look at me. Please, pretty please, with sugar on top. Look at this. I know I got on a bonnet, but look at the rest of me. And they're like, ugh. Because I know a lot of people don't think about this and they just follow trend, but they don't think about how it affects their self-esteem later on in life, because they're going to get looks. They're going to get trashy looks. They're going to get like called out, put online. Can you imagine how many of those ratchet chicks have been memes online and pointed out saying, look at this, it's not fun. Mm-hmm. Sneakers will dress with dresses are worse, right? And I think that super skinny, bony women and the serious face is in a rude, controlling personality. What are my thoughts on super skinny, bony women with a serious face and a rude, controlling personality? Um, don't get her too mad because she probably a witch. Sound like Wicked Witch of the West on Wizard of Oz, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said you getting a bubble coat. What the heck? Where do you live? If it's freezing where you live and that's all you could wear. But bubble coats make you look fat. Just so you know. Get a nice trench coat or a pea coat or something like that. That's more classy. That's lined like a wool coat. That's more classy. I mean, if you're young, like 22, 23, and you're just trying to follow bubble coat trend, fine. But if you're trying to look classy, bubble coats are not classy. You know, if you're trying to look cute because you're young, that's the one thing. Follow trends while you're young, but when you get over a certain age, you can't do that anymore. So I guess you better do it now. Right. The younger you are, then I understand. But if you're older, no, it just looks terrible. Teddy bear coats, nope. If you're a junior in high school, nope. Like the teddy bear coats are ratchet too. And you look like a fur. You look like an animal. You live in Calgary, you have to wear the puffer coats. I mean, if it's just freezing, yes, but like if you don't live in an area where you must wear something that big and thick, then you're good. Rayon is the most what? You said you wore a blush pink flirty dress the other day, and men wouldn't leave me alone. I had my Christmas shopping paid for, $900 worth, and have another provider. LOL. The heels did the work for me. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Um. Yeah, y'all have to understand that just because something is popular or on trend does not make it classy or fashionable. It just makes that fashion trend. Who's going to flock to that fashion trend? Is it going to be a bunch of ratchet people, a bunch of young people? What does that trend say about you when you put it on your body? Does it say I'm a follower of trend, even though this is a cute teddy bear coat? Why do I want to look like a fuzzy stuffed animal? That's number one. What is classy about looking like a fuzzy stuffed animal? Unless I'm in my own home, what is cute about that? Nothing. Shirts with words and logos on it, right? Yeah, I can understand if you're at your house, that's different. But out public, no. Not even. You said, are piercings ratchet? Yep. Like, if they're. You said you want a nipple piercing? For what? What's the point of it? Are you a stripper? Is that going to bring you some money? Is it going to bring you in money? Right. Knee-high boots. Over the knee or knee-high? I have manic depressive disorder on meds. Should I tell the guy that I date and with bipolar disorder? I wouldn't tell him nothing. All women crazy anyway, so I don't think they'll notice. Okay. Mhm. None of his business. They are at some point in life. Leopard print, if it's not the cheesy kind, like if it's not, I don't like the small little bitty leopard print in different like strange colors, but like a classy leopard print for like one item, like a shirt, but not a whole outfit. You know what I mean? And don't put it with anything too gaudy. What about clear strap heel? I would wear it. But if you're young, you can get away with that if you're going to the club. But you said a nose ring is part of your personality. But okay, so do you see? A lot of people just they don't really think about certain things. Do you see yourself attracting a wealthy man with a nose ring in, or an average man, or a dusty man, or what? Like what? When they see you from across the room and they see that nose ring, what are they going to think? Think about it. What are you going to attract? And what's the purpose of a nose ring? That's my thinking. Why is it there? hmm Um, is it distracting from the rest of your face? Is it adding to your value? I don't know. Like that's what we have to think about when we do stuff and to ourselves when we get um, piercings, tattoos, when we buy clothes or whatever, wigs or whatnot. Is it adding value to us or is it taking it away? One of my customers Cash App requests 150. What should I do? Cousin said block her 3 times. Customer, good deed or bold? I'm confused. A lot of people, are doing that to see like if you're so busy you don't even realize that you're gonna hit that button to send, and you think you may be receiving. It could be that trick, or a 3 times customer sending you a request. Ask her what she's trying to pay. Maybe she wants her money back from whatever she purchased from you. Maybe she's trying to get a refund. I don't. You need to ask her. Sprinkle, sprinkle. She may be trying to get a refund. She said it was for Christmas shopping. Are you her sugar daddy? I don't know. Which do you have it like that? Can you? Let me send you mine too. Then what's okay? You doing good deeds? Ah, is she cute? Do you got a chance with her? Y'all gonna go out? What's going on? I don't know if I could do that. I need to. Does she like you? Do you like her? Mm-hmm. French fry? What? Mm-hmm. You asked my boyfriend when I'm seeing him, and he replies 2 hours later saying he's sick. What should I do? Is he sick? What type of boyfriend is this? Is it a bill-paying boyfriend or a dusty boyfriend? Because that will determine what you should do. I'm not finna go make a fool out of myself over no dusty. I'm not finna go double check on a dusty. I'm so sorry. If he got money, then as long as my bills are paid, he can be sick all he want. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What does it mean when a guy is insecure about your looks and he's not sure if you like him? That means he's insecure. Don't even bother with that. You got self-esteem issues. Ain't nothing worse with a man with self-esteem issues. You'll be constantly trying to tell him he's okay. You know, I hate it. When I was younger, I ran into someone like that and I was disgusted and never went on one date and never called him back. Okay. Look, if you are insecure as a man, don't say nothing. Just pretend, okay? Just pretend you confident at least. Don't say nothing because it's a total turn off. It's a disgusting, and don't even say nothing. Sorry, it's nasty. He will constantly accuse you of being flirted with. I know. Look, if you don't like how you look, then do something about it. That's what I would say. Look, I'm tired of you. You don't like what you look like, do something about it. I can't help it. You ugly. Shoot. Do something about it then. Mm-hmm. The only piercings I have are the earrings. Me too. The back tattoos. Yeah. You like fat, confident men. Mm-hmm. If you gonna have the nerve to be fat, you as a man, you better just act like you did it on purpose. Right? Don't act like you don't want it there. That's worse. Muffin tops, right? Belly piercings are ratchet. Okay. What's wrong with back tattoos? I want one. What y'all think of butt tattoos? Think about this, y'all. Y'all know all of this is ratchet. Y'all don't have to ask. Get it after you married and got the bag then, okay? Wait till the end. That's my best advice. If you want a butt tattoo, if you want to do all this ratchet stuff, wait till you get married and get the bag and get on the life insurance, the will, the deed, and all of that. Then go get all the ratchet stuff you want. Okay? Then go do all of that. But until you have the bag and security, wait. Okay? At least wait. Mm-hmm. You said you have a belly piercing. How is it ratchet? I think it's ratchet to some people because of just the same way that twerking is ratchet, because a lot of ratchet people have them. So now it's considered ratchet because a lot of ratchet people went to get it. You know? Sadly, just don't show your belly, take it out. Here's my thing. Like, if it doesn't add value to you, why are you doing it? Y'all can't keep following trends. Y'all have to ask yourself, is it adding value to me? Is this going to up my chances of, getting this type of lifestyle that I want? If the answer is no, then don't get it. If you get the lifestyle you want, you get, married or get the lifestyle you want or whatever, do it after. Okay? That's the best thing you could do. If you still want it afterwards, then go get it. But at least allow yourself the chance to compete. At least allow yourself the chance to compete. Because if you're following every single trend, by the time you get to what? Ready to marry, you're going to come up there with 1,000 tattoos, a bunch of piercings, crazy stuff all done to you. And if that man is a traditional man and looking for someone to marry and make the mother of his child, and he sees all that stuff going on, he's going to think you're going to be a bad influence on whatever children you have, that you've probably lived some type of weird, ratchet life, and he's not going to want that in his family tree. You see? So that's why I'm saying, if it doesn't add value to you, don't do it. If it don't add value, don't do it. Period. Don't think about what you look like right now. Think about what you're going to look like in the family photo. What are you going to look like on the holiday photos? You know what I mean? Don't do it. We got to talk about this too, because I know some of y'all are guilty of it. Because a lot of y'all don't know any better. Inappropriate talk on social media, posting ratchet things or sexually explicit words on memes or whatever is ratchet as well. Talking about how you need some sex is also ratchet. Talking about anything sexual and vulgar or, private is ratchet. Okay? It just is. And we all know this. We all know this. And I think people need to refrain from doing that. And I'm getting ready to go in a few minutes, but honestly, we all know that's a no-no. You said it's OnlyFans ratchet? No, it's what I aspire to, the highest of classiness. Or what do you think? Is sexting ratchet? Who you sexting with? That depends on, is it a dusty? Is it beneficial? What type of words are you using? Are you sexting classy or ratchet or nasty or vulgar? Which one? Does it look like a romance novel? Or some nasty ratchet stuff? What does it look like? Okay. Y'all know that new I don't even know what to call it, but Instagram just put in place their new rules or disclosure. I don't know what they call it. Terms of service. Yes, that's what it is. Everything you type in the DMs, in the comments, is property of Instagram now. Everything that is in your phone, every picture in your phone, they have access to it. Every picture. All, like, they can use it for whatever they want to use it for, if needed. So They can also read all of your contacts and their contacts and any, they can tell what type of devices you have around you or other people's devices that are near you. They can tell all of that. And be careful what you put in your phone, what you're posting, and what you're sending to people on DMs on Instagram or whatever, because they own it after you send it. Or if you're just using Instagram. So, you know, they never forget. Sending nude pictures is ratchet. Okay. Super ratchet. You don't have to do anything. Everybody has free will. I'm just saying, if there's something that you don't want people to see, don't have it. Don't have it. It's ratchet anyway. Delete it. Like, seriously. Delete all of that stuff. Don't, I mean, can't you see what they're trying to do? They're trying to help people get to the, they're trying to help you from being of lower nature. Okay. Like, if you have nudes in your phone, they have access to that. That's what I'm saying. Nudes are ratchet. Don't be sending no nudes. What? The only thing that the only terrible thing in my phone is the before and after picture when I do my makeup. But, you know, I have a beauty channel, so y'all already seen that. But there ain't nothing ratchet in my phone. Nope. Clean up your life. There you go. Clean it up. Okay. My feet. I don't even have feet pics on my phone, and they're not ratchet either. Because if you turn on the TV, you can see a foot on any given rated G, whatever. Yeah. Like a lot of that stuff that that dude Solo was talking about was like 10 to 7 years ago. Okay. I mean, people been stalking me forever. But, you know, when you obsessed, that's what you do. You keep going. You deleted all your cringe photos. Fix your life. But don't bust it open on the gram, right? We all have agents assigned to us watching our every move. Yeah. That's true, but like if there's nothing to watch and it's boring, then they're not really gonna pay attention to you, are they? You said no matte wigs? I didn't. Okay. Yeah, he was a weirdo. Yeah, I meant to actually make a whole video about aggressive men like that and how they're overcompensating and how you should take it as a red flag and never give them another chance ever again. Like if you show up and they're acting crazy like that, ghost. Because there's something wrong there, something majorly wrong. It's like something wrong with them. They're not all there mentally. And I think women mistake that as, oh, just being charismatic or just excited. No, that's some imbalance over there. There's some major imbalance going on. Do I believe in second chances? I believe if it's worth my time and beneficial to me, I believe in second chances, but not under the same circumstances. No, it has to be something, it has to be an upgrade, definitely. He couldn't even speak. He kept saying facts. Like, yeah, and that's another thing that's ratchet in men. When you use too much slang and try to sound a certain way, it just backfires on you. You just sound stupid. You know, too much slang and cursing makes you look ratchet and low class. That's number one. Like you can tell that person is very ratchet and low life. You know, the whole time I was on that um, ratchet phone call, um, I didn't say one curse word. Didn't have to, you know. Um, I did not respond in such a way where I looked as bad as he did. You know, and when you remain a certain way, it accentuates the other person's ratchet. Right. You said he was pathetic. Yeah. What if a guy you're dating says you don't want to get married? What if a guy you dating say you don't want to get married when you do and follows up saying he wants to marry more than me, so he is a higher earner? I don't even, is you mean having multiple wives? I don't understand this. What if a guy you dating says you don't want to get married when you do and follows it up with he wants to marry more than me? So it means, okay, I kind of understand what you're saying. He's telling you that you don't want to get married. It means he's thinking for you and you don't have a voice. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It means you need to open your mouth, right? You just say, it sounds like he's trying to tell you something. Mm-hmm. Sounds like he's trying to think for you. Do you want to get married or not? I don't know. Speak. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. I went. Okay. I know sometimes you can't type a lot, so you have to shorten the sentences. So that's probably why she had to fit all that stuff in. Yeah. Um, he's using the artist suggestion to tell you no, you don't want to get married. Ooh, good one. So the yeah, I'm sorry if any of y'all like or follow that solo dude. He's, you know, very obnoxious and been stalking me for years now, and finally allowed him to talk to me, and that's what he does. Right. Yeah, any man that tries to make their self known by tearing down other women, there's something wrong with him. You know what I mean? So we already know something is majorly off there. Especially if someone's been stalking you since 2015. Okay. We already know something wrong. Right. If he jokes, he wants to marry you, but he's only a friend. I don't listen to jokes. Friends, I won't take it seriously unless they're spending money, baby. People can say whatever you want to hear at the moment, but unless you're spending money and you're serious, I don't take anything serious. Right. So, you wanted to help build his channel? That was a bad move. If you wanted to build his channel, he should have done it in a better way, like been nice, been respectful. That would have gotten more viewers, I think. Right? But being dumb and low class and ignorant, he probably backfired on him or something. I don't even know. Can you tell them you have other options? Sure. Go up to a man who's probably going to pay all your bills and say, look, I have other options. That's a real turn on, to know your woman could or might be sleeping with another man or dating with another man, or the woman you might want to be your woman. That sounds wonderful. It sounds like, let's tell everybody everything so there's no secrets, so that I could be ghosted tomorrow. Why would you tell them that? I don't understand. Why would you tell them that? What's the benefits? Is it money? Are they going to want you more because you're out with other men? I don't understand. It don't make no sense. Don't tell. Never tell. Never tell. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Men that tear women down disgust me. How can you say you even like women but don't respect them? I know, right? I can't imagine what. That's why I always I would say he's lying whenever he's talking about the type of woman he has or women he got. Unless they are trying to get a green card and have no sense of what he's saying because they don't speak the language. I don't see any women trying to get with him for any reason, unless they don't speak the language and don't understand anything he's saying. Okay, I don't see anybody dealing with that. Period. What if a guy is paying most of the bills, but the intimacy has decreased to once a week or every 2 weeks? Should I be worried? What should I do to maintain control and secure the bag? This is not your problem. Women shouldn't worry about this at all. Because why? Here's my thing. It's not something that you should worry about, because you should not be the one that wants all this sex in the relationship. You know what I mean? Right. You said he got exposed. Yeah, you should just act like it's not a big deal. Yeah. Maybe he's trying to preserve himself so he don't grow up, or not grow up, but so maybe he's trying to preserve himself. You can't keep doing it all the time. That's like, after a while, people don't just sleep with each other every day. He got exposed for paying women on his channel. Huh, that's funny. He says he wants to get married but thinks I'm not ready for marriage. He's an engineer and makes 6 figures. Okay. So why doesn't he think you're ready for marriage? What he's really trying to say is he ain't ready for marriage. But trying to make you think you're not ready for marriage. You see, it's called reverse psychology. Okay. Right. Basically, he said he just told you he's not ready to marry you. It's not you, it's he doesn't want to get married here. He's trying to be nice, but he's trying to tell you something. Okay. Listen to what he's trying to tell you. Now, what more do you need to be ready for marriage? You know, are you trying to hang out late at night? Are you still going to clubs? What you doing, twerking on tables? If you're not doing any of that, then how can he say that you're not ready for marriage? How to do reverse psychology on a man? Well, first of all, it has to be something that is unexpected. So I always tell women to, when men ask them what they want, what are they looking for? If they're dating, like, what are you looking for? Don't ever say a husband or a long-term relationship. That's the reverse psychology. Because as soon as they hear everything that you're looking for, they temporarily become that to get, to be able to sleep with you quicker. So you tell them the opposite of what you're looking for. Oh, I'm just out here, just having, interesting conversations, meeting interesting people, and, seeing what develops from that. You're not going to jump right in and say, oh, yeah, I'm looking for a marriage or long-term or this and long-term that. You just don't tell them what they need to hear. Then they want you more because they already know you're not trying to trap them, but really they're going to trap themselves. You want to date to marry, but okay. Yeah, don't ever tell people that. Don't ever tell a man that. Unless that's y'all's culture, don't tell them. You know what I mean? Unless that's your culture, do not say that. If you in America, don't say it. What do you think about alpha male strategies, the other YouTubers, to teach men to disrespect and take advantage of women? Pigmiesha, beware. That's all I can say about that. Pigmiesha, beware, because that doesn't work on leveled up women who know their value. It's just another Dusty coming our way that we shun. So, nope, doesn't work. Only works on pigmiesha. What is pigmiesha? A desperate woman who will do anything to get a man, even pay their bills and buy them stuff. A desperate woman. Leveled up mindset women aren't asking about belly button rings. They are asking each other what facials to get and what jewelry they want for Christmas. Add to their collection. Which women do you want to be? True. Y'all better make them sandwiches for y'all boyfriends. Boyfriends? Are these boyfriends paying bills? Do I work? Nope. I'm gonna make him a sandwich, all right, but it ain't gonna be the ingredients he thinking. That'd be the last sandwich he ever asked me to make. You allergic to bacon sandwiches? Mm-hmm. Um, right. The decrease. Yeah, you can't just demand a. Only pigmiesha will go do that. Like only pigmiesha will go make you a sandwich, especially if you ain't paying her bills. Mm-hmm. Decreased sexual activity. Men with eyes open are paying attention. I pay bills. Okay. What to ask your sugar daddy for Christmas? Whatever you want. Ask him for it. Mhm. Sugar daddy hints he wants me to out him to his wife. Should I send Christmas card to house with thong on it? I've been 2 years. He's a girl. Yeah. Why don't you just call her? Shoot. Or have flowers sent with the wrong name. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, he wants you to out him to his wife so she can file for divorce. Well, you know what to do. Call her. Or accidentally call her from his phone and just let the sound go, like she can hear. That'll be good. And then she probably file for divorce or whatever. Free up your sugar daddy because that's what they all do after they with Barbara the Builder for 15 years. After that woman built them up, she gets that wonderful phone call so that he can be released from his prison sentence. Sadly. Mm-hmm. But that's what happens. That's why I'm telling y'all, don't build no man. You building them up for the next chick. Mm-hmm. Do you think it's okay? What? To sleep with them after they've invested thousands of dollars in you, dates, gifts, trips, and gives you money. Do you still work? Or do you have to work? That's what I'm saying. Are you in a committed relationship with that person? Are you going to be happy if you do? Like at the end of the day, that's up to you. I feel that as long as you're benefiting from it and will continue to benefit from it, I think it's fine. But if it's going to backfire, I wouldn't do it. Right. Since COVID, I've been seeking and I'm wondering what are other good sugar daddy sites, y'all. The grocery store. Mm-hmm. How to use a friend zone high level man in your advantage. He's attracted to me. Sob story. You need help. See how much money he comes through with. Hmm. How to position yourself to allow a man to invest in you other than looking good. So if you already look good, is that what you're saying? You already look good? You have to keep his interest. You have to be the best part of his day. You know what I mean? Like, when he wakes up, he got to go do whatever he has to do business wise, but he can't wait to talk to you, to text you, or to see you. You got to be the best part of his day. That's how you get him. Whatever that is, whether it be talking in a cute voice or asking him a question, making him feel all masculine because he knows the answer, or that you miss him or something like that. You gotta make him feel like you're the best part of his day. Okay? If not, he's not gonna really care. Mm-hmm. You remember what it's like when you had a crush on somebody at school and you got up extra early to look good, to put your cute outfit on, to do your hair and stuff. That's how you got to make him feel. Okay. Mm-hmm. Like he got a chance. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, be careful with them stimulus checks. Make sure they spend over 2,000. Taquim, Hilton. You destroying you Jezebels, and you love to watch men tear down women, so we know what type of man you are. When someone lines up to watch men tear down women, we know what type of men they are, right? Wonderful. Thank you for outing yourself. Right. I tell guys, like, if you're not trying to improve yourself by watching certain people, but you're only watching so that you can watch him tear down women already that have low self-esteem, that says a lot about your character as a man. So hopefully one day that's not y'all's daughter. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. I don't understand, like, men like his channel, but they can't learn anything. So obviously they're only there to watch him tear down people. Mm-hmm. But, that's the destructive behavior that is, circling. It's okay though. We already know that's what y'all go there for. It's not news. You said, "Let me abuse you. I'll be gentle." How to do a video live with you, Shira? I like question and answer. Who is this? Do you have a platform? We'll see. Just write in the write me in the permanent comments, and I'll respond after the video. We'll see. Okay. They are looking for cues to catch onto gold diggers. It would be very interesting to do a live call with a pigmiesha. I won't tear her down. I'll try to redeem her. You see? Send me the worst pigmiesha, and I will help her. Mhm. Living off your what? Who you're missing the point. No, you're missing the point. You look bad. You look like you enjoy watching men tear down women. That's not good. You know, calling women Jezebels, not good. Okay. Let me tell y'all something. If you're going to use the term Jezebel, which is a biblical term, and you ask a woman to sleep with you before marriage, you're just as guilty. Bye-bye. Y'all forgot about that part, huh? You can't judge anybody if you're trying to get sex before marriage, gentlemen. Okay, y'all can pretend to be this and that all you want. But when you're trying to sleep with someone before you put a ring on it and go down to the courthouse and get that marriage license, you are just as guilty. Sorry, sir. You said you celibate? So you're frustrated. Okay. Wonderful. You just want to go, you just like to watch people tear women down while you're celibate. Are you sure you're only just celibate? Sounds like a deeper issue than that, but okay. They be telling on themselves. They ain't got to do nothing. I watch Kevin Samuels. I call women Jezebels. I go there to watch him tear women down, and I'm celibate. Sounds like a hard pass to me. No thanks. Right? You say he's celibate by default. Oh my goodness. I'm just saying, don't be telling your business. Lie at least. At least lie. Come on. That's what y'all do best. Mm-hmm. Honestly, okay, so honestly, if I'm going to be nice and real about it, let me do that. If you're celibate and you're calling women Jezebels and you're on a channel that's telling women all this, and that, what do you gain from it? What is the benefit? I'm just being real. Like, what is the benefit of that? Are you learning anything? Is it improving your life? Are you getting a better lifestyle, or are you getting a better type of response from women? What are you doing? What's the benefits? Because it's 2020, and if we're not getting anything beneficial, we're wasting our time. Manifesting all desires to know your worth. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So thank you. So if you're wasting time, the benefit is putting a mirror to your face. I look in the mirror more times than anybody probably in this chat. Okay. I got mirrors right here. What's that going to do? We see ourselves, but you also have to ask yourself, why does a mirror need to be put to our face? You know, who tells women certain things to lower their self-esteem, to have them aim low? Who tells women they ain't this or they ain't that? Maybe you need the mirror. Who calls women out of their name all the time? Who expect women to do stuff for free all the time? Okay, maybe y'all need the mirror. We don't need the mirror. We look in the mirror every day. Right? Sounds like, yeah. Men get called out and start going on rage rampage. I think the best way to deal with that is to figure out how you can improve yourself. That's the best thing you can do, is go be a better man. That's it. There's nothing you're going to get out of laughing at some guy tearing down another woman. The best thing you can do is go find somewhere and improve yourself. That's it. Mm-hmm. Men get mad. I know. Sprinkle, sprinkle, thank you, Shira. He lives in the Upper West Side and spoils me, but I haven't slept with him yet. I just think he likes my company, but I want more. Girl, don't rush it. Stop rushing it. See, that's y'all. Don't do it. Let him chase, baby. Let him chase. He probably enjoys the chase. Don't try to give it up. Remember, you lose power. Let him come beg for it. When he start begging, then maybe. But he needs to spend more money if he's not begging you for it. He thinks he needs to spend more. What? Oh, no. This is a gold diggers channel. Yes, we're not looking. Like, our targets are probably much older with more money. Right. No, we're just gold diggers. We're not looking for real relationships. Like, not looking for the real deal. We're looking for the lifestyle. Unless it turns into the real deal, then I add bonus. But, at some point, you got to go for what you want. What? What to do if he told me he feels guilty about some situation, how to take the situation in my advantage? Tell him how he can make it up to you financially. Well, you can make it up to me if you take me on a vacation or to the mall or buy me this. Put the down payment on that car. That's how. What about being the perpetual mistress? If that's what you want to be, and you both agree to it, and it's beneficial, then if that's how you like it, then wonderful. What? Can I share my secret on looking young at that age? I don't work. I haven't worked since I was 22. I'm married. I don't work. Yeah. I don't have a lot of stress, and I don't work. I do have my own business online and then the YouTube channels, but it's like working less than 10 minutes a day online as far as the online business goes. You also don't work out. Well, I used to before COVID. Okay, broke and dusty, y'all need some new words. What? They say y'all need some new words. Instead of insults, go clock in your job's broke. Oh man, y'all are silly. Y'all going back and forth. Y'all know this is not the target, so why even bother? Don't waste your breath. Being a gold digger is a job. Sure is. Like, honestly, if these guys aren't the target, they don't know. They may not know that. Just need to tell them. You're a totally different target. Right. That's what I'm saying. Totally different targets. Mm-hmm. Right. She's miserable. Oh yeah, I'm so miserable. Save me from not having to work every day. Okay. Somebody save me and make me their Barbara the Builder so I can pay half the bills and be tired and stressed all day. Somebody please come save me from this life. Right. Shira, let him super chat you. No money, no attention. Right. How to keep detaching. I was doing so good by moving on and getting one with more money. Um. Mm-hmm. This is done. What? This has been done for thousands of years. So why is it a problem now? Exactly. It's not. It shouldn't be a problem. It's not a problem when everyone else is doing it. Mm-hmm. So I'm basically saying LA style is trash. No, is it? Is but that's where the trends get popular. I don't know. And I did say on another video, it also depends where you live and what is considered classy in your area. Because like, if that's classy, then if that's what you have to go by, different areas have different styles. Um, it's plastic like someone says. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Sure. What if you messed up with a potential by being ratchet because you were replying ratchetness with ratchetness? You realize you were wrong. Any chance you can fix? If you ratchet, they're just going to label you ratchet. There's nothing you can do about it. You've been labeled. Okay. You have to start over with someone else because you've already let that part of you show. You got to fix it before you move on, though. If he gets you an okay gift, should you still act grateful? It depends on if, okay, so you don't have to act as grateful. You can just say, oh, thank you. This is so sweet. I like it. Don't say I love it. Just say, oh, I really like it. And then don't ever wear it or use it. Mm-hmm. A man should pay all of his wife's bills. A woman should be investing in her man. They are extensions of each other. Investing in her man, like how? Investing in being home when he get there. Okay. Investing in him, like saying I do. Because that's the only type of investing I'd be doing. Right? Investing how? Not with no finance, not with any money. Not with any money. Is it worth it to date a rich potential who got young twins by his ex? They're not married. I don't know if there's the girl. If you can get his money, he probably will be back with her sooner or later, but get the money while you can. Mm-hmm. Get that money while you can. What 90% of men don't understand their gender role anymore. What happened to masculinity? It's not about control, weirdos. It's about providing and protecting. That's true. How you how are you to control anybody when you asking them for half the bills? You can't control somebody and you asking them for money. Doesn't make no sense. Are you Debo? Okay. Look, rest in peace, but are you Debo? You can't control anybody. You can't be head of house. If you're not paying all the bills, you can't expect any of that. You just be somebody's child, old child, right? So no, blame pigmiesha. I do. I blame pigmiesha, and I blame anybody that she corrupts. They're gonna be alone forever. Mm-hmm. There are women that are cheating on their providing and protecting men. And there are men who are cheating on their wives who are at home cooking and cleaning and scrubbing and doing all the same things. So who cares? What's the difference? Y'all acting like it's something new. Like, oh, I'm only the men are allowed to cheat. Mm-hmm. Explain how a woman can undo all the stupid things she's done to get him to commit. None. I try to tell y'all. Can't undo stupid. It's done. Think before you act. Either improve a lot and totally change, learn how to control yourself, or there's nothing you can do except that. Like honestly, you can't fix anything unless you fix yourself. You got to make sure you a totally different person. Okay? Totally change into a whole different mindset. For real. How to know you're truly detached when you don't care. How should you break up with your boyfriend? By getting another one. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't. That's what I did. Don't leave one till you got another one. No makeup, please. All natural. Okay, you gonna pay all these natural bills and no working. You gonna totally provide, so we don't have to go work out for other people. He said no makeup. Is he joking? Why don't you like makeup? No haircuts then. You can't go get a haircut either. There you go. What if a woman told you you can't get a haircut? Or you can't shave. You can't grow a goatee or whatever you're trying to be growing on your face. What if a woman told you don't do that? Mm-hmm. No steroids. No video games. You said hair is natural. So it should grow natural out of your head and keep growing, right? Nope. No Viagra. Okay. Tell them. No, no splitting bills. There you go. No hair dye. Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll do something to distract you from the video game. How about we take your credit card? Would that distract you? Oh, wait. It's maxed out. Okay, how about we teach you how to start a business online so you get paid? Mm-hmm. That's right. Pigmiesha will do anything. I don't care why they do. I don't know. Said no credit card. No hair implants. No baseball caps. We want to see you going bald. No. Y'all wrong for that one. Dusty love video games, right? They need to make a video game on how to make money. So at least y'all can be learning while y'all playing it. Make a stock market video game for y'all. I'm serious. Whoever invents that gonna be rich. Mm-hmm. Stock market video game. Y'all played that new game? It teaches you how to, right? If people are addicted to games, that's how they need to start teaching. Yeah, it is a good idea. Somebody go make it. Sad that living in their parents' house, borrowing their parents' car to take some pigmiesha out to coffee. Oh, no, he'll tell her to come pick him up, girl. His mama got to go to work. Okay. You're welcome for the multi-million idea. Go make it happen. You're welcome. Don't ever say I didn't give you nothing. He told you Dusty's come on here and get paid. I tell you that's why y'all need to be over here. You said you King Dusty? Okay. Well, even Dusty's rise up. Just gotta want to. And I rise up, rise like the day. At least he said he the King Dusty, okay? Next step, God of Dustiness. That's when you get your superpowers. All right. What's a Dusty superpower? What they? I'm telling you, like, Dusty superpower. Yay. Become dust free. That's your superpower. You're relieved of your dusty duty. You said cheating is their superpower? Oh my goodness. He said no more lace frontals. Mm-hmm. You said I'm broke though? Yeah, I'm broke. Why don't you donate something to me? I'm broke. You ain't got no spare change in your account? Is payday not happening this week? What happened? Begging is their superpower? We could never be as dusty as y'all's eggs. You mean the eggs you won't claim if they turn into babies? You mean the eggs you're going to abandon if they become zygotes? You mean the eggs that we have to chase you down to 5 child support on you for? Them eggs? Them eggs that'll ruin your entire life? Okay. You know, when two dust come together, it makes static electricity, and that's how life is created. So I guess. There you go. That's why y'all so potent, because y'all dusty. Making that static electricity work. They say the dustiest men are the most fertile because all that dust be making static. In the okay. Shout out to the bros and sisters that are here. Yes, thank you for the donation, Ozzy. Appreciate it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The poorer the man, the more fertile. Yes, unfortunately. That's okay though, you know. Them eggs are gone. Them eggs are gone. No, they're in the freezer waiting on you to slip up. So they and leave some evidence behind, okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't underestimate. Especially if you got money. Right? You said dinosaur eggs. Mm-hmm. We got dinosaur eggs. You said powdered eggs. At least we're not fried from y'all stuff is fried from playing all them video games. Sitting on a hot couch around all that radiation from the video game and the TV and the headsets, whatever y'all be doing. Mm-hmm. Somebody said sweater. Mm-hmm. What y'all want for Christmas? Y'all still be writing down video games. It's 20 years later. When you was in elementary, you was writing down video games. You a grown man, you still writing down video games on your Christmas list. T-shirts, basketball shorts, Jordans, video games have not changed. Sad. Your Christmas list is the same as you was at 12 years old. That should tell you something. Right? Does most pigmiesha have a dusty daddy? Maybe. Or maybe not. We don't know. Anybody can be a pigmiesha. It just depends on how they value themselves. Y'all are crying. Y'all are nasty in these comments. I'm just like, what? I'm not even gonna put that up. You said you want to marry a politician. How do you get started? Join a secret society. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Good luck. The real pygmies don't have dusty experience. Mm-hmm. You can stay up for the trolls? No, I'm finna end it. I was just having fun with the trolls. You know, we like to play. This is anti-dust supremacy. No. And what's life without a dusty? You looking for pigmiesha? Uh-oh, pigmiesha. If you in here, look, Nick. He won't. He looking for you. Thank you, Nick. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You gave me a super chat, did he? Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay. He said he's looking for pygmisha. She might be lurking. You don't know. Okay. I told my husband to massage my feet or he's sleeping on the sofa. What? Wonderful. Mm-hmm. Pin your pick. There you go. Oh, he trying to look. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, he got them. He got them. You got lip injections too? Cause you know them guys be doing that too now. He want to show y'all how he look. Where can I get a shrine of She-Ra? You have to make it. You have to go through years of stalking, downloading pictures, printing them out, going to Walgreens and having them print them out. Then you have to get a big frame and frame it. Then you got to go buy a bunch of candles. You have to celebrate every holiday and milestone on my behalf. I don't know. I don't have one. But I just would imagine. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. You got to build it. Thank you, King DJ too. Okay. Oh, you wanted me to react to your photo? Too young. Okay. You changed the picture. You said go birds. You want these dusty lips? No, I just want your paycheck. You look, you can even have a girlfriend on the side. Just give me your paycheck. Okay. Right. You telling your wife, oh, I can't go for youth and looks anymore. They don't pay the bills. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. Like, maybe if I was like 20 or 19 or 18 or something like that. Very, very young. But I think I've been in the world too long and I know what's more important. Okay. I just do. I know what's more important. Money. It's the inside that matter. The inside of that wallet. The inside of that account. Okay. Could you imagine, waking up to someone that looks like that, but then he asking you for half the bill money? It just cancels it all out. So you understand? Just cancels it out. It's okay to troll folks. Why do you think a high earning man should marry you? You're not invested in him. Not you, sure. Okay. Not you. Why do I think a high earning man should marry you when you're not invested in him? Because he don't need anyone to invest in him. And I don't know what you mean by invested in him. Like invested in him how? Like truly want to be with him or financially invested, because I don't know what you're trying to say. But if it's financially invested, a woman needs to financially invest in herself or her children, not a grown man. But if you're talking about invested as far as being home and letting him know that she want to be there, I mean that's a given. I think that's obvious. Like, I think most women would do that. Right. And anybody can cheat on anybody if they want to. I mean, you can't stop people from doing what they're going to do. Just like you can't stop a man from cheating, you can't stop a woman from cheating. If that's what they want to do, you just have to be with the right person. You own the title to your car. I find pay car notes. Okay. What about the deed? You got a deed? What are some dusty colognes? I don't know. It's amazing how many dusty men take time to wash you. They know we would just be playing in here. See, if you dusty and you respectful, I don't have a problem with you, and and we can have fun. But if you disrespectful like that fool that was on here the other day, that's not good. Y'all are silly. You said dusty cologne smell like Doritos and boo. Y'all silly. Uh-uh. Axe deodorant. Okay, gotcha. Nicholas says he only wears Creed and Versace. Is it the little bottle or the big bottle? Somebody said Old Spice. Stetson. Oh no. What in the 1980s? Stetson. Should I marry a provider man that I don't trust? I always think he's lying, but about dumb stuff. My fear is he'll cheat on me. Provider man. Well, it's not worth marrying a man unless he can do more than just provide. Can you go shop? Are you going on vacation? You driving a nice car too? Like, your biggest fear is gonna come true whether that man is broke or rich. Okay. I wouldn't even like. And why is that a fear? That's what y'all need to stop doing. Women need to stop fearing men cheating on them, because y'all can go out and do the same thing. What's the fear? What's so scary about that? You can go out and do the same thing and then get half his money in the divorce. So what's the difference? Yeah. I don't think we should live with that fear, because people are going to do what they're going to do anyway. If you fear something like that and it happens, what do you think? How do you think you're going to react? Men know they can lose everything in the divorce court, from assets, child support. What makes you not sure his best option? Us men have options. Well, you get them when they're old, when they're running out of options. and they want to feel young again. And that's when you get them. Now, if you're young, um, the girl has to look 10 times better than the man, and the man has to like the woman 20 times more than she likes him. That's the only way. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. Because they're going to be fighting over who's the prize in the relationship. And it has to be obvious that the woman is the prize for that relationship to even work. A man can't be the prize in a relationship because that's the feminine part. So if it's an absolutely a beautiful woman that you will provide for and have no problems with risking your assets with, that's how it will have to work. But other than that, most women will just go where they are the prize. Don't care how cute she is, she getting cheated on. Probably. Females need to compete for the man worthy of the competition. Prizes go to in trophy cases. Yeah, that's called the nice house and the nice car. That's the trophy case. Females need to compete for the man worthy of the competition. But while females are competing, they're also gonna be dating other men too. So is it really a competition? If you're competing for a man, you better be also dating another man. Because either way, you're going to win. Okay? There's no losers if you're a woman. You say, I didn't lose, I just got a different one. I didn't lose, I just got a different one. That's how it will be. You said only wealthy men have many options. Poor people marry for love. No. Yep. I want what? You want going for 27 to or 30 years old. I need a 20 to 26 years below y'all. That's true. Y'all need the younger women. A lot of younger women come in here and they ask if 30 years is old. I said, I'm dating an old man. He's 30. Will he pay my bills? Nope. Because he ain't old. You see why y'all keep calling us old? Everybody ain't old. We're old to them because, once you reach a certain age as a woman, you want a lifestyle and not just a date. You know what I mean? So at that point, we become too old. You start wanting the lifestyle. Look at the animal kingdom. Who fighting for who? Right. You said your husband just turned 80. 80. Tell him happy birthday. He done made it. He must be healthy. He's healthy, right? Is he on a respirator? Oh, he posted another picture he wants us to look at. Okay. Oh, that's nice. You look young, though, but you have your whole life ahead of you. Married for security, not love. That's right. I wish my husband was 90, girl. That's too old, but okay. Look at me. That's too old. I never thought I'd hear those words come out of my mouth. When they make marriage, y'all gonna reincarnate as flies. Ladies, don't be dusty. Sprinkle her super chat. Oh, thank you, Ozzy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all, he just want to show y'all what he looked like. Thank you, Ozzy. Oh, sprinkle, sprinkle. He said you to poop. 20-year-olds don't want y'all stay in your 401k. What? What? No troll. We've been together for 10 years. He still works. Wow. He ain't retired yet? Or he like to work? Christopher says he buys 20-year-olds. You buy what? Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, she does. He said, why he keep changing this picture? That's not Tinder. You also like my videos. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. What if he making $500,000? Then he can pay all the bills. Right? Mm-hmm. But you need to level up, maybe get a blazer and work on your business or a good degree. Okay. I guess y'all are talking to different men in here. He buys 20-year-old toilet paper stored in the back of some discount shop. What? Y'all are silly. Look, I bet y'all gonna end up. I bet some of these guys in here and some of these women in here gonna end up together. Watch. I'll invite me to the wedding. Where did you meet? In SheRaSeven chat? Trolling on Dusties? I know. Okay. Invite me to the wedding. How much is he investing in you? How many bills is he paying? It doesn't matter how much he has or makes, if he's stingy or cheap. Right. That's true. I'm not marrying no Dusty. You never know. They might not stay dusty. They might be temporarily dusty. For real. Y'all done see some of the dusties come up out of my comments and came up in the world. Don't lie, y'all. The profile pic, the McDonald's. Am I getting a soft spot for Dusties? They're not my target, so I don't have to hate them. I can just, Encourage them to not be dusty. And if they get out of line, I'll put them back in line, or they get disrespectful. But they still people and humans, and they can change. you know? Honestly, I've seen a lot of guys come in my chat and become better. So, I mean, what? I don't discriminate. They serve a purpose. If you get married, would I come? Maybe. I guess it depends on what I'm doing that weekend or whatever. Curve them, but all know they are really desperate. Okay, you said old men sometimes smell like spices. Girl, that's that Bengay mixed with that Tiger Balm. You ain't spilling those spices. It's arthritis. Okay. Choose the only way to have a right target is to play like a damsel and come up with the what? Needing help, or can you just say what I need? If they like you enough, you can tell them what you want. If they've already offered to help you, if there's anything you need, just let me know. Then you can just let them know. But if they haven't said that yet, you got to come up with the scenario. You said once a dusty, always a dusty? Nah, I don't believe that. I've seen dusties get paid. Your kids did a stepmom. You drive a forklift, good benefits. Uh-oh, pigmiesha. Where you at? Pigmiesha, we got one for you. Am I cooking for Christmas? And this Christmas. Y'all don't even want to know what I'm cooking. I am plant-based. Vegan. I'll be making a vegan plant-based gumbo. Yeah. Because I'm from the South. Shira done put a tune to their names. Dusties can evolve like pigmiesha. You just have to want it. That's true. I'm just joking. I said pigmieshas. Here you go. Not. Is your name Pigmiesha? Okay, y'all know Percy, right? He said he started off dusty, right? Now he giving out money. Okay. Now there's one example. What did you say? Let me see. Shira, your collaboration attracts dusties. That's okay. They won't be dusty long if they stay over here. Get this information. There was one guy who would be in my comments, and I started talking about get your money up, instead of being on these videos, go learn how to, do the stock market and go learn how to start a business online, and and I guess that's what they did, and now they paid. They ain't dusty no more. So I guess. I guess maybe somebody just need to say something. Give them some ideas. I don't know. Just like there's videos on here for how to cheat in a video game, there's videos on how to play the stock market. I don't know. Just whatever you look for, you'll find it. That's what it is. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it. You're looking for ways to get more money, you're going to find it. Period. And you're looking for ways to not improve, you will find that too. You about to get a record deal? Oh, don't sign. Stay independent. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Can the girls ask questions instead of giving Dusties our energy? Yes. Was that your question? You said such a beautiful story. Oh. You dated a married man for 2 years and broke up with him because he started being dusty. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. See? People can do what they want to do. Anyway, I'm about to go because I've been on here too long. But thank you, everybody who donated. Appreciate you. Thank you for I ain't going to call y'all Dusties on the way out. But thank you, men, for being semi-respectful. Well, you know, we just all be playing sometimes. But thank you, Cryptonomics. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I see you. He was dusty beforehand. Men don't go from being men to dusty. That's right. But you can do better. I mean, I think that's the point for everybody, is to improve. I mean, it's fun to have fun and like poke fun at people sometimes, but as long as you're helping them at the same time, or at least respecting them, I think that's okay. If you can't laugh about it, you can't grow from it. You know, you have to be able to laugh at yourself sometimes. Like pigmiesha be laughing at herself. I used to be me twerking on the table. Okay, ha ha ha. We don't do that anymore. And see, Dusty comes on. I used to be Dusty, ha ha ha. But now I'm not. And they just may not understand the point of view. You know, they might just need to hear it from a different person of why a man should provide. Not because we want you to do all the work because this and that, but because if you want the type of respect that you're looking for, but will never find unless you are a provider, that's the only way you're going to get it. You know, not saying, you know, and of course you always have your choice of woman to do that for. Not just any woman, but the one you choose. Can I legally ask, what? Can I legally ask a 100-year-old in nursing home to be my sugar daddy? He probably don't even have his own medical rights to agree to anything anymore. You could try though. What is this? I'm just going to highlight a few people. What is this? That profile picture is too aggressive. Okay. Okay, that's what that is. All right, when y'all Y'all let me know when the wedding is. Invite me. Oh, let me know when the wedding is. Oh, thank you. Is that for me or somebody else? Because I'll take that. No prison bay. Oh, how many people in here in prison? No. Some ladies fall for the potentials. I encourage them to stay focused. Hey, mothers, no shade. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Agree. Don't fall. Rise in the bank account. Don't get arrested. What? Your ex was in prison? Oh no. Good thing he's the ex. They got phones in prison. Uh-oh. He said he looked 24, but he 32. It's legal and y'all don't listen to y'all father? What? What's legal? Young doesn't excuse the mindset. When I was 17, my 19-year-old boyfriend was paying for everything when we were out, and he was paying my phone bill. Mm-hmm. They say you don't look 24. Yeah, I don't know. I would look in that clothes. Yeah. What about true love? Oh, true love. On that day that you find true love after giving birth, it will be a wonderful thing. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You know, I think true love is when you tolerate someone no matter what throughout years and years, and then still get along. I think growing in love is better than falling in love, because I think only one person really falls in love. The other one really doesn't. And then that's why one person ends up hurt and the other one doesn't, because only one fell. But if you grow in love, you grow together. You know, that's why you got to take into consideration getting to know people and not just picking one and falling. Grow in love. How old do you look in this picture? 2011. Oh, dang, that's a long time ago. How old was I in 2011? I can't even remember. You said using his son pictures. Oh my goodness. You say he got held back? No. Oh, unfortunately. What is this? Quantavious means born during quarantine. For real. Good night. Remember to stay dust free, y'all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, the beauty pro. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate you. Look at her photo. Ooh. She's pretty. There's a lot of pretty women on here tonight. Let's see. Look at this smile. You said you was married and divorced by that time? Okay. Oh, you cute. Ooh, let's see who else on here. Cute. Look at all the cute. Look at all these cute. I know y'all gonna see. This is what the inspiration the Dusties need. Okay, you know they clicking. We'll click. Let me see close. Okay, hi Posh Sims. Okay, ill. That's not gonna work. Oh, Olivia. Falling means you have no control on your emotions. That's true. Olivia cute too. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Let's see. You click on. Oh, you got that split personality going, Lucinda. Cute. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. There's no more. Uh-oh, Anaya. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Cute. Some flowers. Thank you. Myself. Oh, look at me. Oh, yes. I'm cute too. All right. Oh, this alien. Yeah, that alien kind of cute too. The Nerds Queen. Pretty. Yes, yes. Rachel Ogun. Yes. Sprinkle, sprinkle, everybody. All right. I'm getting ready to go. One more. Purple ray. Is that purple hair or purple light? You said I'm cute. Aw. Get your picture on next time, girl. The real talk, Tina. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The pigmiesha alien doing some ironing. Girl, you know aliens don't iron. That's just for props. That's it. So she could be extra pigmiesha looking, right? They don't even wear clothes. Okay, Quantavia, sprinkle, sprinkle, you cute too. Okay. Okay, Black, is this a cartoon character, Black Princess? That's cute. That's a good drawing. Caramel Girl, hey, you look cute too. She look like she don't play though. Okay, Shauna, sprinkle, sprinkle. She cute too. Oh, we already clicked on you 18 times, girl. Okay. Y'all all look cute in y'all's pictures. Appetite for cheap, yes. Cute. All right. Anybody else want to get put on? Okay, here we go. All right, I'm finna go, y'all. Uh-oh. Really? Oh. Let's see. Let me zoom in. Brilliance. Okay, I can see. Oh, sprinkle, sprinkle. You got the mustache lined up. Looking good. She was playing matchmaker. Uh-oh. Let me see that car. I can't see you. Look, let me zoom in. What kind of car is that? Is that your car? Oh, he's smiling. Like, this is my car. Maybe. Okay, he look good. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Callie Apple. Okay, I like your cartoon. Your Bitmoji. Uh-oh, Rose Petal. She coming through. Look at Rose Petal. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. All right, I'm out. Tish, okay, Tish, looking cute. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, we're leaving now. Uh-oh, one more. Hey, it's Courtney Nicole. Uh-oh, Courtney Nicole looking cute. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You got, I like them lashes. What's that lip color? Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, I'm out. Okay, dang, some more. Uppity unicorn. Yes, girl. Look at them. Look at them bangs. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. She cute. All right. I'll see y'all later for real. Uh-oh. One more. Kylie Cosmetics, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. You need to try Level Up Cosmetics too, okay? All right. Y'all have fun. I know y'all exchange DMs or something, Instagrams or whatnot. Y'all better get y'all exchanges out before I click off. Y'all follow me on Instagram, SheRaSeven. All right. I'll see y'all later. He said he taking pictures at the car dealership. Thank you, Cryptonomics. Uh-oh, he got his picture up. Oh, who is this? Oh, who is that? Ooh, he's a pharaoh. Is that real gold? Okay. Do you remember the time we first met? My Instagram gonna hurt some feelings. Uh-oh. It won't hurt mine. Somebody said King Tut. Ooh, at least y'all know who it is. Okay. All right, y'all. Finna go. Bye.